Hello there, Libra, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing well out there. Now, Libra, we're going to find out what Spirit wants you to be aware of when it comes to your situation. Okay, wow, we've got wealth. Nice. We've got Earth sign coming through. Trust that you are a magnet for abundance and wealth is coming into your life, Libra. So you may need to stay grounded, stay dedicated to what's working in your life, and don't veer off. Let's see what else. We've got an exciting event. Nice. And then pay attention to a person, specifically a woman, dealings or a relationship with a woman. All right, let's get a little bit more about this for Libra. Get back to basics. Okay, I feel that there may be a professional on the horizon or someone that's going to help you simplify. Now, this person can also, this dealings or relationship with a woman can also help you get back to the basics, which isn't a bad idea because it looks like you're going to need to make room anyways. We have some type of exciting event that's going to take place. Okay, you are highly thought of, Libra. Look at that. Also, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Great worry over nothing, plenty of material things. Just notice what you do have that is plentiful, because something is happening here where you are attracting success, abundance, wealth in all forms. You know, wealth can include people in your life. Someone, thinks highly of you, and I feel that the feeling is mutual here. Make room for someone new, or again, be willing to, I don't know if I mentioned this, but be willing to get out there, put yourself in a position to say yes to people, to situations, Libra. Don't give in to worry. Eliminate clutter or eliminate things, that you feel are maybe putting you in a position of feeling unbalanced. But also, pay attention to your environment, where you either work, where you live, where you sleep, what you drive in, wherever you spend time in, and, tidy up, clean up, organize if you haven't. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because those things also have an effect on your psychic energy. It can create clutter in your own auric field. And, you're already in this position of increasing your wealth by making room in your mind, in your life, in your environment, wherever you can. Don't get too overwhelmed with too many things right now, because that might be causing, a little bit of confusion. So yeah, focus on the plenty of material things, but don't be too consumed by it, right? To the point where you get worried, because whale spirit is coming in and saying you have nothing to worry about. So we got earth sign, air sign. Let's see what else spirit wants you to know. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Well, look at that. Plenty of opportunities as well. So be open to some type of special delivery. Let's get a little bit more with the news of birth or a new business opportunity. What will Spirit let us know about this for Libra? I am seeing this stork is building a nest too. So there may be some wishes coming true when it comes to something about your home or family life, having plenty of things. Okay, look at this. This is no joke. A period of prosperity and abundance. Libra, look at this. Feel like a winner because you are. some type of opportunity is going to bring you or make you feel even more abundant, increasing your wealth. My goodness. Okay. All right. Let's see what else for Libra. Four of Thought. I like this. I feel like we need to get this one too. Okay, Four of Thought is air sign. This is also signifying that it is okay to rest, relax, and wait for the perfect timing. This is a card of healing. Okay, so spend time in nature, listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because yes, your angels exist. They know that you've been consumed by some type of stress or worry. Overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be helpful. So this is essential. This is an investment for you and your mind, because when we feel cluttered in the mind, or we're too much in the place of over analyzing, we put too much stress on that mental system, on the mental body. Remember we're talking about clearing up the clutter too, or, tidy up whenever you can. It will help you physically, mentally, and spiritually. Take a break. Give yourself permission to take a break as an investment for you. Oh my goodness, look at that. New beginning. New beginning here. Aries is associated with this new beginning. You're at a beginning of a wonderful journey. There's no need to have any fear, as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. Libra, you're not alone. You have unique gifts to offer the world if you will just free yourself from that which holds you back. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. But wait for perfect timing. This is all about taking the necessary steps, which is giving into rest, rejuvenation, giving your mind a break, Libra. There may even be something tied in with 4 days, maybe 4 hours, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. Try for the next 4 days, Libra. Try to be consistent on blocking out whatever, you see fit as a time, but for the next 4 days to block out for a mental break for yourself, whether it's dancing, singing, coloring, meditating, whatever you can do, so you don't have to be, in thought. You can be thoughtless. It's like, oh my gosh, you may resonate with the last SOS reading. It's like, do nothing and gain everything. Do less, have more. Some of you may be taking a break from someone too. I'm just going to point this out. Just take it if it resonates. It may not for all of you, but some of you, you might have felt like you've been in a battle with someone, possibly a fire sign, possibly an Aries. Not necessarily though, but you might be taking a break from that, and it's okay to do that. All right, now let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Oh boy, you got to watch out for someone though. Okay, you do need to be on the lookout for an energy, whether it's a situation that, we're giving too much fear into, that it's overriding confidence, faith, trust in a higher power, or someone trying to get you to do something. So it's either you're doing something out of desperation because we don't believe that we're magnetizing abundance and well-being here, or someone will try to make you do something against your will. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But great worry over nothing. But you may need to defend yourself. Now, oh my gosh, could it be someone here too with this woman? Let's get more too about this club. It's like I hear this thing like, welcome to the club of independence. Breaking free from others, especially others that are too bossy or overbearing or arrogant. Yeah, there's definitely a sense of arrogance here with someone. Okay, let's just continue a little bit more about this club and what spirit will give us about this. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. What will spirit give us with this club? So you will be taken care of in difficult times. Give it over to heaven here. But don't give in to something or someone. Spirit is saying, lean on something or someone else for the time being. And don't back down from opposition, but don't feel pressured into doing something here. Even when you're feeling weak and weary, trust that heaven is also gifting you the right amount of strength, courage, and words to overpower something or someone here so that you're not falling into a place where you feel stuck. What else? Okay. I was going to get another card for this as I was shuffling, but I think I know what it is. There's definitely some type of emotional fulfillment involved. Romance is in the air. We've got the rose. So something is blooming in your life to help you fall in love. So whether it's a family member, a love interest, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's your life path or something spiritual. Who cares? Give into it. Feel and be romantic. Just when you thought maybe there was no opportunity too for some of you guys, because I know there was some heartbreak here. This is why we have to be in a place of resting. What else? Oh boy, Libra, look at this. Someone new is entering your life. No wonder we're getting back to the basics and making some room, Libra. A chair will be filled in your life. Oh my gosh, that came out right after the romance. Okay, let's see. Okay, you okay? All right. Oh, well, we're going to have strong emotion. Keep things in check. Keep things in balance. Okay, this one wants to come out. Is there another one? Hold on, Libra. Let me see something here. This one. Okay, look at this fire. There's strong emotion here, passion, love, or hate. Okay, so we need to pay attention to this, right? Because this is an energy that we can either control or it gets out of control where we feel it's controlling us. Again, some type of fire sign energy is coming through. Muddled or unclear thinking and a fair man. Okay, I get something where spirit wants you to remain objective and detached. Someone may be also doing that to some of you, Libra. So just take that how it resonates. There's someone here that is either going to stir strong passion of love or hate here. And I would say somehow this might be tied into someone that's may make you do something against your will here. But this fair man, when I see this fair man, yes, there will be dealings or a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. But this is also someone who is fair and impartial. And this is where spirit is saying, step aside, Libra. This is why it's also important for you to remain fair and impartial too, right? Don't let something like worry grow out of proportion to what's really happening here. You are being healed. You have been healing, and also you're highly thought of. Whatever you've had to endure, you still have a lot of power and energy and attractiveness to share with others. Now, I'm going to bring this up too. Just take it if it resonates. Romance is in the air, something where we feel strong emotion. We may need to keep things in check because there may be someone, that you meet or get involved with, and it's like hard to stay focused. And so it's not about taking away from that experience, but just be aware that, we might not be making logical sense or, good decisions because we could be in a place of feeling too overwhelmed. So just take things slowly. What else for Libra? Libra, you are leaving a period where you have felt the dissatisfaction with life. Something not only perhaps broke your heart, but it broke. Things broke. Got this cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Wow. Yeah. Get back to the basics here. Let's get more about this cracked life. Oh my God. Yeah, we felt like a fracture in our life, didn't we? Give us more about this cracked cup. Oh my goodness. Aquarius is coming through with the star card. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. This is also indicating that the hard times is absolutely over and you can look forward to a bright and positive future. Things are lining up just right for you. Now, there may be something where while we're spending some time alone, think about how you're spending that time. Give into love, give into the idea that you're pampering yourself, that you're spending quality time with your higher self and spirit, so that you're not giving into the idea that you're alone and feeling like, maybe possibly, just take it if it resonates. So we feel desperate that we're making, and when you get into that place of feeling too desperate with the dissatisfaction with life, sometimes what happens is we end up choosing things that aren't really to our liking. We're just wanting it to fill up something right now. So be patient. Okay. The star card also indicates great healing is taking place and that you are a lighthouse for others too. There may even be fame and success attached to this. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, because look at that. You're highly thought of. What else for Libra? Yeah, you're getting back on track for those that feel you've been off track. And feeling plentiful. It's almost like I'm looking at the water and the streams, and it's like where the cracked cup can't catch that water, the water that's coming down with that, and that cracked cup can't catch that because possibly it was just too small of a cup, too small of a fulfillment that we tried or expected to be a bigger fulfillment. Look for better times and look for a bigger bowl to catch these wonderful things, the plenty of. Oh my goodness, we got really good things going on here. An exciting new opportunity. We got the Ace of Fire. More fire sign is coming through. Career advancement, change your life now and don't be afraid to. This is a time where you can take wise and calculated risks, okay? Maybe even do something spontaneous. You may also be inviting someone into your life, knowingly or unknowingly, that ignites great passion, romance. Whatever it is that you are feeling attracted towards, it's attracted to you. This opportunity is also something that, you know, may seem like it's coming out of the blue, but it's not. Because somehow, some way, you've manifested this new beginning. Now, there also may be something, whether it's the past or the future, depending on when you get this video, because it is a timeless reading, but something about the season of spring. What else? Messenger of thought. Well, here you are showing up in your own reading. We got air sign coming through. A new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. Seeing some type of exciting event. Something and someone is going to change your whole focus. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Oh, see, an unexpected opportunity is this Ace of Fire. Be willing to change and adapt to the plans accordingly. Review all documents carefully for those that might be signing contracts, leases, or ending contracts. Maybe there's something with legal documents as well. Well, aren't contracts some, no, I guess not all contracts have to be legal. Anyhow, you know, will meet or are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. This is a new area of knowledge, a new area of study. Now, this is also something going on too, where either you or someone is getting information about one another. What else? Seven of air. Okay, plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. Okay, oh my goodness. I'm glad that came out. Remember, we're just talking about with the Four of Thought. Wait for the perfect timing. The perfect timing will arise. Right now, don't make a decision based on, fear or trying to hurry up something along. Okay, and be wary also for those that resonate with this, with maybe others' intentions here, because the Seven of Air is also a card where there's trickery, there's deception, there could be theft. Okay, so I'm just pointing that out. But anyhow, this is a time that you can give into a new idea or a new plan. Something is going to come to light if it hasn't already. It's almost like you're spotting out the fool or the fools in life that try to fool you. Let's get more too about the Seven of Air. Something is going to even out. I just feel that you're going to have to remain, again, fair and impartial here. Let the consequences play something out for some of you guys that resonate with that. For those that you've dealt with someone that maybe they did something behind your back. Yeah, something is going to be exposed. Most definitely something's going to be exposed. And then we got good news here. And here you are. I knew it. This is that fair and impartial person here, which I also see as you, okay? And so I love that you're showing up in your own reading as a King of Air, but I also see something strong when it comes to romance or some type of business enterprise or committing yourself to someone. Could be work related or spiritually related or, yeah, romantically related, but it's going to bring you great happiness and success because you're dealing with someone who's already in a position of power and success. Brilliant here. But anyhow, getting back to you, talking about plans need revision. Don't let something throw you off. because I know something already, or it could happen where it's just off-putting, whatever we find out or whatever is exposed. But guess what? You've got a happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. I really see fame here in some way, either public recognition or just getting the respect and recognition that you deserve here. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Look at this King of Air. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Now, you or someone that's coming into your life could be a professional here. You may even want to seek out a professional for some of you Libras. Speak your mind with confidence. Okay, Libra, I feel that you may be possibly in a place where you might question your communication skills, okay, or how to confidently or effectively communicate your needs, your wants, or what you don't need or what you don't want. Now, the King of Air is also someone who is in a place of great judgment through study, through listening to all sides of a situation, because we've come to some type of conclusion. Now, this is also important: balance mental and emotional considerations. Something is going to be exposed here. Allow the right timing to appear, because Spirit is saying there's more going on than meets the eye. Something is confusing you or someone, but give it time, or give yourself that time and space from that, distracting or uncertain situation or person, and you will have the right information. I just really like something going on here too, because I see some of you guys, some of you Libras, it's either you or someone that you're dealing with, or you could be dealing with, that has some type of public fame here, or someone that may even be a performer of some type. Okay, what else for Libra? Oh, I love that you got the sun and the moon. We're just okay. You're talking about that mental and emotional balance. Well, now we got the feminine and masculine balance here with the sun and the moon. Look at that. Perfect partners too. Aw. Okay, I'm going to move that there. Pisces is associated with the moon. Okay, important psychic insights. Again, this is why we are needing to take a mental break. When you give yourself a mental break, you allow psychic insights to rise up, to be illuminated, just like the moon illuminates that. Events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Heaven is helping you behind the scenes, Libra. Trust and know this. What else? Yeah, and I feel you've either dealt with someone recently in this past, and this is why it really was heartbreaking for you, or some of there's just something that's not truthful going on here. Okay, so someone may be keeping secrets or doing something behind your back, possibly. But the thing is when you're divinely gifted and divinely blessed, heaven always has a way of exposing the truth. And so take that as a blessing. Because imagine the people that ignore the truths, or they don't know how to see the truth, and then they get stuck in a situation that's awful. Bird flying. Okay, okay, let's see. News is on the way. And remember, we're waiting for the information. Heaven is definitely sending you messages. Quiet the mind so that you can hear the silent but wise counsel from the heavens here. There's another card that wants to come out with this bird flying. Yeah, you're moving into a new direction. The end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. You know, this, to me, this like bird is pointing into a new direction, showing you signs of what to release. Scorpio's coming through with the release card. But this is about you embracing your transformation, the end of a difficult time. Pay attention to the news that's coming your way and be willing to, you know, act upon that news when the time is right for you to act. Obstacles to overcome. Okay, so let's get more about the obstacles to overcome. It, you know, this, the death card, which is the release card, it can be challenging because we have to let go of the things that we've gotten so used to. It's either ideas or people. Let's get more about the obstacles with the hills here. What's important for Libra to know? No matter what, though, I see that you're gonna find your way, Libra. I see the sun right there. Look at that. Because look at that. We got the sun right here. Archangel Uriel is helping you find your own success, your own path here. Let's see. Hard work ahead. Oh my goodness. I see the Eight of Pentacles with this actually. So stay dedicated, stay committed. You may need to, you know, freshen up your, maybe studies or, you know, or just pay attention to being consistent, right? Because I know that we have some hard work ahead. Let's see what else behind that. Well, the hard work is going to be worth it because we are creating peace and harmony. It's about being motivated here. You know, it's about staying on a path that excites you, not confuses you or depletes you. The only thing that we have to overcome is, you know, feeling, I feel for a lot of you, it can be that you put, you know, too much emphasis on things have to be hard. Okay, so try to change that to things can be easy for you, right? You can go with the flow of things. Great worry over nothing. We have plenty of material things, wealth. What else? The Lovers, wow. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Wow. Libra, this is definitely, you know, the King of Swords, but also Justice, which would be associated with your own zodiac sign. Archangel Raphael is bringing you healthy new choices in relationships, in love, in things that are important for you. So you are in this place of making wise decisions. Time to move on and move into a new direction. Release people and situations that no longer bring you happiness and know that you deserve that. Because, you know, the thing is some of you Libras, you might be sensitive or you might even be picking this up now where you know it's good for you to move on, but you might be feeling bad and guilty for doing so, especially if others aren't moving on from you. But I can see why. You're highly attractive. You got the star, the sun, and the moon. I mean, we're just, you know, radiant and illuminating on in all areas of our life, which is very attractive. But it can also be a little bit distracting just for you because you're feeling so many energies of other people too. So yeah, it's important to just take care of yourself, right? So that you're becoming stronger and stronger, especially because you have been releasing what's not for you anymore. What else for Libra? Gemini is showing up with the Lovers, Page of Air. This is the beginning, and this is also you having that fresh start, having a new idea. In fact, the Page of Air is showing up twice. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans. Okay, truth delivered without tact. Okay, think this is okay. What's going to be challenging is to move into a different direction, or I should say the delays or the changes in plans here, because now we're having to work at focusing on another way while not giving up what we've already worked hard for. We have logical, honest, impulsive, curious. So new information and knowledge is coming your way. Now with this Page of Air, more things are being exposed. So let's get more about the Page of Air. Look at this unicorn too in this Page of Air. I feel that you may even resonate with the last SOS reading. The link to that video is in the description. Give us more about the Page of Air. This is your new chapter. My goodness, this really is your new chapter, and it's a good new chapter. Okay, the inflow of abundance, Libra. Libra, Ace of Earth is the Ace of Pentacles. Earth sign is showing up. Also, there may be a new partnership of some type, okay, that you can dedicate yourself to because it's worthy of you. It's a wise investment. A promising business adventure. Oh my goodness. Important documents or contracts. So you could be making a major purchase, you could be selling something, you could receive a windfall, you could get promoted. I mean, this is going to create more wealth for you. This is Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, something brand new. It's that Ace of Fire. See, it's like it pops out of nowhere. And what I like is that you've been purifying things with this release card. This is the Death card, a card of transformation, but it's like you've gone through what was necessary to purify things into pure gold. It's like that fire is materializing pure gold for you because the Ace of Earth is the Ace of Pentacles. And if you don't know, the Ace of Pentacles is usually gold. Okay, it's got a big old gold pentacle. But anyhow, let's continue and see what else for you, Libra. See, I know that something is going to distract you or make you feel discouraged, but don't be fooled. Heaven is working behind the scenes to bring you exactly what you want. The hard work is going to be staying dedicated and loyal on what's already working in your life, because you're having to deal with releasing something that's been, you know, challenging and hard. The Magician, see, a new beginning, a new beginning. I mean, we've got that Page of Air, we got the Ace of Wands, we've got an Ace of Pentacles, lots of new beginnings here. You're ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. It's only when you release the old or expectations and believe in yourself, believe that you are this vessel to carry the divine energy, to create what it is you want, to attract what it is you want. I think we were talking about that earlier. You've got a lot of power and influence here with the Magician. Don't let something or someone stall you here. Also, Spirit is saying, you know, Libra, don't be afraid to confront someone or a situation head on. You may even need to be stubborn about something in a good way, okay? What else? Renewal, review, and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. This is, oh my gosh, this is exactly what you're receiving. You're receiving the facts that are necessary for you. This is why the page of swords is showing up a couple of times, the sun card, the page of, excuse me, the king of swords. Time to move in a new direction. This is exactly what you're waking up to. Focusing on a new direction, focusing on, the right priorities. And also with this renewal, this is bringing you a place of where, yes, I see that some of you, you've really dealt with some type of crises possibly here, but you're coming out of it fine. And you remember I was talking about the fire, right? You're putting the gold in the fire and it purifies that gold, and then pop, here we got that gold popping right on out. Well, this is the same thing with you and what's happening spiritually. Look at that, the fire. Oh my gosh. Because this renewal is a card of judgment, and with the card of judgment, that is also associated with the phoenix rising. So something supernatural is going on with you and the heavens, as long as you don't give up or give into the idea that there's not a second chance or a new opportunity becoming available for you, because something is happening here where you're gonna have to make a choice. And Libra, this is something that is, heartfelt. This is something that you do want, and it will make you incredibly happy. A lot of you, you're ready to allow someone new to enter your life. Okay, what else? Nope, that is it. So Libra, let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you that you need to be aware of. How is Spirit currently helping Libra? Six of Water. Memories from your history or childhood. Issues regarding children. Romanticizing the past. Okay, the Six of Waters, we could have someone from the past that's popping up here, but we can also be nurturing that inner child. We could be connecting with other friends that are playmates, and even new connections that feel soulful, that feel good. So let's get more about the Six of Water and what Spirit is helping you with. Again, we got that card of release too. So, we're releasing the unnecessary memories from the past, or just allowing them not to consume you. Okay, we got something about romance here. Falling in love, wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions and invitation to a social event, whether it's weddings or graduations or some type of special ceremony. Maybe it's just a night out. Spirit is saying connect with others, because there is something strong about, you being in the element of fine tuning your own dreams and seeing them become realized while helping another, or even falling in love with another. Now, if you're already involved, well, I can see that we might be rekindling passion and getting a little spark back, okay? But we do have someone that's emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Now, I feel too that someone from the past is coming up and popping up, and this person is heaven sent for you too. Whether it's someone from the past, or man, this could be hard because it could be past life too. Because you got that renewal card. You'll know it and you'll feel it. Now, before we end the reading, let's find out what you have to look forward to in the near future. What does Libra have to look forward to in the near future? Oh my gosh. This just can't get any better. Look at this. This is justice, Archangel Raghul. But also justice is associated with your zodiac sign. Look at the scales. Oh my goodness. What you have to look forward to is justice in your life. Karma playing out in the right and fair way. Look at that, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. Yes, for some of you, you need to stand in a firm position of equality and justice, but also what you have to look forward to in the near future is having justice on your side, knowing that you've done the right things, that you've come to this place of making the ultimate decision that's not only satisfying for you, but satisfying for others, because now we can move forward. Just when you thought it wasn't going your way for some of you guys, it is. Oh boy. Feeling powerful too, because look at that, the sun, the star, the magician, and even the moon card. It's like having mastery over these great elements in life. Good for you, Libra. I hope that this was helpful. Love and light. Take care.